Here's the truth nobody tells you. It's something most people never hear, even though it affects nearly everyone. We're taught that if we just work harder, put in more hours, and grind every day, we'll eventually get ahead. But that's not always how it works in real life. You're not broke because you're lazy. In fact, most people I know work incredibly hard. They show up early, stay late, and give their best effort day after day. Hard work is everywhere you look. But despite all that effort, they're still struggling to get ahead. They're exhausted, but their bank accounts don't reflect all those hours. It's frustrating and it feels unfair. Living paycheck to paycheck isn't about a lack of hustle. It's not about laziness or a lack of ambition. It's about something deeper, something that's often invisible. The real problem. There's a silent habit draining your wealth every single day. It's sneaky, and it works in the background, quietly sabotaging your progress. No matter how many hours you put in, this habit keeps you stuck. It's like running on a treadmill. You're moving, but you're not getting anywhere. We obsess over earning more, but ignore what's quietly killing our wealth. We celebrate every raise, every bonus, but overlook the leaks in our financial bucket. It's like pouring water into a bucket with a hidden leak. No matter how hard you work, it never fills up. The harder you try, the more frustrating it becomes, because you never see the results you deserve. The tragedy isn't laziness, it's letting this silent habit go unchecked. It's not your work ethic that's holding you back. It's this invisible force draining your progress. If you want to change your future, you have to break free from this one habit. It's the key to finally making your hard work pay off and to building real wealth over time. So what is this silent wealth killer? Let's uncover it right now. Because once you see it, you'll never look at your money the same way again. The real villain when it comes to your finances isn't your daily coffee habit or the occasional splurge. It's something much sneakier: financial avoidance. Financial avoidance is what happens when you ignore your money problems, hoping they'll magically disappear if you just don't look at them. It's skipping your bank statement, letting those envelopes pile up unopened on the counter, and pretending that if you don't see the numbers, they can't hurt you. It's dodging your credit card bill, hiding it in a drawer, or leaving it buried under a stack of magazines, hoping it'll just go away on its own. And it's pretending debt doesn't exist, even as the letters and calls keep coming, and the anxiety quietly grows in the background. Why do we do this? Fear, anxiety, and shame are powerful emotions. They make us want to hide from the truth, to avoid facing what feels overwhelming or embarrassing. We're afraid to see the reality of our situation, so we avoid it. But here's the hard truth. Avoidance is just self-sabotage in disguise. It's like trying to fly a plane with your eyes closed. No matter how much you wish for the best, you're headed straight for disaster. The brief relief you feel by not looking is a trap. The problem doesn't go away, it only grows bigger and more stressful with time. Every day you avoid your finances, the mess gets bigger. Interest piles up, late fees add up, opportunities to save or invest slip by, and your stress multiplies. Financial avoidance isn't a strategy. It's surrendering control of your future and letting your fears call the shots. It's like letting fear drive your life off a cliff, while you sit in the passenger seat hoping for a miracle. If you want to build wealth, gain peace of mind, and take back control, you have to face your money head on, not run from it. The very first step to financial freedom is simple, but powerful. Open your eyes and look at where you stand. Are you ready to take that first step and finally look your finances in the eye? How does avoidance drain your wallet? It's death by 1,000 cuts, missed fees, forgotten subscriptions, and overpaying for everything. You lose track of where your money goes, and suddenly, it's gone. You pay an ignorance tax for not paying attention. Worse, you miss out on opportunities, like investing or employer matches, because you're stuck in survival mode. Over time, this creates a massive wealth gap between you and those who pay attention. Avoidance doesn't just cost you money, it costs you control. When you ignore your finances, your money controls you. The only way out is to take charge. Are you a financial ghost? Here's how to tell. You don't track your spending. You avoid checking your bank account. You procrastinate on money decisions. You dodge conversations about money because it feels overwhelming or boring. You keep waiting for the perfect time to start budgeting or investing, but it never comes. Delaying costs you real money, especially with investing. Avoiding financial learning is a defense mechanism, not a personality trait. If any of this sounds familiar, you're not alone. The first step is recognizing the problem. No shame, just awareness. Once you see it, you can change it. Don't panic, you're already on the path to fixing it. Let's take the next step. Ready to break free? Start by facing the numbers. Gather all your accounts, checking, savings, credit cards, loan. Write down what you have, assets, and what you owe, liabilities. No judgment, just facts. Fear thrives in the unknown. Clarity kills it. Next, track every dollar you spend for 1 month. Use a notebook or an app. Just record it all. Don't beat yourself up, just notice your patterns. At the end of the month, you'll have your net worth and your cash flow. It might be scary, but it's empowering. For the first time, you're in control. You can't change what you don't measure. The ghost of avoidance hates the light, so shine it everywhere. This is your turning point. Take control, one number at a time. Facing your finances is like hitting the gym for the first time. Awkward, but necessary. It's easy to feel overwhelmed or even embarrassed. But remember, every financial pro started somewhere. The key is to show up for yourself, even when it feels uncomfortable. Start small. Take a daily money minute. This is your chance to check in with your money, no matter how messy things might seem. Just like a single push-up can kickstart a fitness journey, 1 minute a day can spark real change. Log into your bank account for 60 seconds every day. Notice your balance, any new transactions, and simply get familiar with your numbers. This tiny habit builds awareness and helps you spot issues before they grow. Next, hold a weekly money meeting. Set aside a specific time, maybe Sunday evenings or Friday mornings, to review your finances. Make it a regular appointment with yourself or your partner. Spend 15 minutes reviewing your spending and planning for the week ahead. No judgment, just awareness. This is about understanding your habits, not beating yourself up. Celebrate the wins and notice where you can improve. Then, commit to learning one new financial concept each week. It could be as simple as understanding what compound interest means or how credit scores work. Knowledge is power, and every new term you learn makes you stronger. Google a term, watch a video, or read a short article. There are endless free resources out there. Find one that fits your style and pace. Even 5 minutes of learning can make a difference. Finally, take one small action each month. Open a savings account, set up an automatic transfer, or call your credit card company to ask about lowering your interest rate. These steps may seem minor, but they add up over time. Each tiny win builds your confidence. You'll start to feel more in control, and those anxious feelings will slowly fade away. You don't need a radical overhaul, just steady progress. Like building muscle, it's about consistency, not perfection. Every step forward counts. Over time, these habits turn you from avoider to money master. Consistency beats intensity. The more you practice, the easier it gets, and the stronger your money muscle becomes. Make money management as routine as brushing your teeth. When it becomes part of your daily life, it stops feeling like a chore and starts feeling like self-care. That's how you build real wealth, one small, consistent step at a time. Your future self will thank you. What do wealthy people do differently? They treat money as a tool, not a source of stress. They track every detail: net worth, cash flow, investments. They hold regular money meetings and make strategic decisions. They automate savings and investments, being themselves first. They don't wait to see what's left. They save and invest before spending. Most importantly, they're always learning. They read, listen, and adapt to new financial trends. Wealth isn't just about earning more. It's about leading your money, automating good habits, and staying curious. You can start doing these things today, no matter your income. Make your money work for you. Want to act like the wealthy? Follow 3 steps. Lead, automate, learn. Lead, be the CEO of your money. Set clear goals and direct your cash where you want it to go. Create a budget that reflects your values, not just restrictions. Automate, set up automatic transfers to savings, investments, and debt payments. Automation removes willpower from the equation and builds wealth in the background. Learn, commit to lifelong financial learning. Spend 15 minutes a week reading, listening, or watching something about money. The more you know, the less intimidating it gets. Confidence comes from knowledge. Lead your money, automate your habits, and keep learning. This is your new click. Start small, but start now. That's the path to financial freedom. We've exposed the real enemy, financial avoidance, and learned how to fight back. But knowledge isn't enough. Action is what changes your life. The first step is the hardest, but it's also the most important. Ignore the voice that says you're too busy or too far behind. Take one small action today. Download your bank statement, write a financial goal, or just say, I'm in charge of my money. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Every small step builds momentum. Share what you learn. Help your friends and family break free too. Most people are struggling in silence. You can start the conversation. Be the person who brings money out of the shadows. The journey starts now with you. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take the first step. Your future self will thank you. Let's do this. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs it. Together, we can make a